Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying. Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying.
Yo. Sup? Tired much? I dropped a like. Revolution, you leveled up to level 1. You shush Botrix.
Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying. Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying. Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying.
Hi. Sup?
Take this!
How's the game going? Hi. Sorry was Af Kelpin family.
Lightning flash!
And Cat's the one you leveled up to level 1. Welcome Cat's the one.
Here!
I'm trying to think.
Take this!
Oh. Who is Arcade Revolution?
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
A moderator. Why is there something wrong with me being here? What are you looking for, Phase Yoda? There is nothing wrong, sorry. It's okay. Just asking cause or blue. Ah. Blue with a wrench by their name on YouTube chat like I have mean they are a channel moderator and were made moderator by the channel owner. Oh, congratulations.
Lightning flash!
Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying.
Keep up.
Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying.
Keep up. Yeah. Rah. Sir. Yeah. Lightning flash. Keep up. Is this...
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness. Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer.
I don't believe it. So...
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his...
That might be the most...
And yet, it seems the party decided to...
Isn't a narrator supposed... Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
The party finds no...
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment.
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, it's Boberano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is open the door?
Hi.
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong...
Jeez! Well, do you...
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No. But worry not. I had a quick word.
At Phase Yoda King Naruto Luffy Goku, hello there.
Question 1. Who is it?
Ah, what an ingenious idea.
Question 1. Who is it?
The great yokai, Neko, and the trusty travel guide pixie!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Oh, no, don't say that. If you say it out loud, you'll only set those three off arguing again.
Question 2. By...
If this is the right answer, I swear.
Correct! Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Please try to avoid being...
Question 3. Which...
Come on, you have to do better than that.
Question 3.
Here! Who can be... There is no way to know that...
All correct. You may have the...
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
At Cats for one, thanks.
Do we really need this one?
The Traveller Marquis draws a design that is practical and aesthetically pleasing in equal measure. One thing it is not, however, is correct. I think you should take another look at Boberano's family crest and have another go. Are you, gonna try again? Are you, gonna try again? Are you, gonna try again?
A reward on the
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Tappy. Look! My clan's history is true as well! There's that same unforgeable signature again!
What? Oh,
Given that my clan's wisdom, it seems likely...
Oberano. How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking, whichever one I guessed, I was... Oh, but then, Oh, don't mind...
Actually, that reminds me. We can now...
Cool.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
A reward on the road.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed.
Wait, but wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about...
Oh, the guard is one of Mine is the clan of empathy. And our key contribution is... growth.
What's empathetic about...
Our ancestors... So, they... The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it...
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves. If we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just...
Everyone! I have returned! I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their followers to search for the lost origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left? Determined, presume...
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to... we'll never find the Oracle Pillars in all this mess.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's...
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys...
Over here! I found it! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard. I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizzi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Take this!
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizzi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Lightning Slash!
Lightning flash! Here!
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
I'll keep this close.
This is the last one. The signature. So it's true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole, too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
I get you. It's like
I
in
am still
Inazuma,
here.
when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular. But by the time book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They'd all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing feeling. Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these 3 versions of history can all be true at once?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these 3 truths in particular. The problem is, all 3 truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all 3 bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
They're outside! After them! Any further and we'll be outside our jurisdiction. I think we've pursued them far enough to earn a salary from the Empathy Clan. Come on, let's head back.
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are 3 conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it. All we do know is that any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
The reason we argued about who was right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it. As surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? A pointlessly happy ending? Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today, then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow.
Been made acting Grand Sage, but...
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
They're really out of their minds, making Al-Haytham the acting Grand Sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it? Someone named Al-Haytham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being... There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses?
Him being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon Dot. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Al-Haytham. Hey! Are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to a Matra.
He is just putting the cart
We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the Academia! Let's go find him! Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with the Matra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Huh? I'll hate them?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kinda weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry, our lips are sealed.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham?
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
He's the same as ever. casually ignoring people just like he did back at Aro Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is. Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha! I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Ksharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the Academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Alhaitham, Are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Suraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilias, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely now.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know. I have so few, but amidst all that, nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I
see.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a...
I did.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted...
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He worked part...
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilias, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone...
I'm sorry, something unexpected came, but I know I've caused trouble.
The other research... Do you remember Chandra? He retracted his application a few days ago and cancelled his off-site project. He's the 12th person...
Understood.
I'll pay you in full once... Is this acceptable?
I have no objection.
Ilias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that, it's really nothing special. I'm not the...
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say...
Oh, don't mind.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on with the situation being so volatile.
When you say...
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our... It was beyond convenient.
I see.
You get it, right? There are only a handful of people although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting.
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head... It hurts! I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving first, this overmind would then divide. Lastly, this system must support...
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring... Eventually, Siraj believes this collective consciousness is
Whoa.
It's just as Alhaitham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects smaller numbers. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was...
Oh no!
I tried my best.
Take your time.
What's off?
You were only designated. I'm not sure what Sir.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now.
Huh?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would get... That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you, or are you using the acting grand sage as
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join.
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that I don't know how Siraj...
I see. He believes that putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their Jnana energy. At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me. I refused. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had a...
Please, wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
And she's gone.
I really don't, I guess.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj, no one can force you.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, but I feel like I
can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the... Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dane.
What a beauty! The voice in his head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum Lane.
Let's split up for now. Ilias, you go and get your paycheck. The rest, we'll meet back here later and then head over.
Okay. Thank you all.
Relax, Ilias.
That's true. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj.
I'm holding you to that. Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilias's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who... Your report was found. This incident caused... What is it?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's... Did I seriously do that?
Let's put this matter aside for now.
I'm sorry. It should have been something good.
Take it slow. Just do what you...
Thank you. I'm not sure how...
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilias...
recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time. Yesterday.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine, just a minor headache.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the Academia.
We've even been...
You don't have to force yourself.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's...
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that don't mind their nagging. It's just that after...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the... Ilias? What?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird. I don't care if you're a hero or not.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good.
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my... Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay.
Don't worry. I won't do anything.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I said that there was a sense...
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent... Strange, isn't it?
My strength is that...
It'd be great if I could think like you.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are two things... What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. Weird. It's bigger on the... Ilias? Do you remember this place? Huh? Ilias! Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
It's okay, Ilias. You've done more.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing. He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic...
But he throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all... That's not right!
A lot of people warn me to... It's okay.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless... He's treating people like cat...
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked.
Connecting... collective consciousness...
It's clear that this place, the Collective Consciousness Project, is not entirely.
Strange. That doesn't seem right. Maybe we need to use 2 keys at once.
Oh, so sorry.
Take this!
Why do they never miss?
Lightning flash! Take this!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Here you are. Flicker. A process of elimination.
Lightning flash!
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
An entire year's...
You could have played Hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying.
It's a shame. Everyone has been working hard to complete...
In any case, none of this affects you at all. But do you know, now our futures are up in the air. If
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll...
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
With us.
alias. Well, maybe you should.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj?
The world, after you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you are ostracized. However, how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective and I wanted to apologize to you to throw off the mantra and bring...
You were already Siraj number...
Yes, I truly did forget. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Al-Haytham, so I had to create the...
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that it was finished a long time ago. Only here. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room...
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but...
Do you need more time to
Hey, who are...
That.
So you're that
Giga jerk?
You...
I modified Akash. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the... Here.
You're just trying...
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the... People are so... Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this, as it is in the terminus of conformity. Welcome to the hive. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't... But I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed...
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as the collective consciousness. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will snowball until...
We won't let you...
What can you achieve? Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an elf...
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as Al-Haytham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truth. I allowed number 36 to Al-Haytham.
I made those words quite clear. It can't...
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hate. However...
Thanks for that. You know, strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise...
So that's it! Wait, and then you pretended to keep him around? Wouldn't expect any less from you, Al-Haytham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that wait. It's back to normal already!
Al-Haytham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Your little scheme, Ilias's return, had indeed introduced your struggle has been in vain.
So many monsters. And something feels...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it, despite their lack of intelligence. Now then.
Hey, Al-Haytham?
I've already sent... You two just need to brace yourselves for the news...
Well...
Here! Thunderclap!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Here you are.
Let the world collide!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Lightning flash!
I'll hate them. Isn't that bad of a person?
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Take this! Freeze!
Flicker.
Scatter! You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Let's light it up!
Flicker.
Here!
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the Academia. The Matra.
Time to shine! Strike a pose! Shower me with praise!
Here you are.
Freeze! Deflect! What's going on? What's with silence? As the Overmind, I command you!
I'm going in!
Lightning flash! Cool it! Following thunder! This moment will be frozen in
The plan's changed.
How dare you!
Take this!
Let the world collide!
Dodge this! Cool it! Ah!
Shower me with praise! Stop that!
Here! Don't push your luck. Dodge this!
Why do they...
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Flicker.
Everybody stand back!
Lightning flash!
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Was there an error in our judgment?
The will of... collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
The process of elimination.
Lightning slash!
Don't get frostbite.
Time to shine!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Following thunder!
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus. For example, Ilias did however, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the disturbance that Ilias caused was setbacks in the plan, further apprehension, but in the Hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough. Believe
you were already thinking of a way to destroy. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along.
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view. You would never let a test subject escape.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a... You don't need to hide it.
Your perspective is entirely born... From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. I just want to distance myself. On the other hand...
You mean to say...
Is that not so? Arrogant, you view people as a simple mediocre...
Regardless...
You will stand... I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on—
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Paimon remembers! So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start?
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. By the way,
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the... What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were whether he's the scribe or...
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything. Siraj made us hate from how things look. We've done a lot.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses...
It's okay. No matter what he chooses...
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all doomed? We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilias goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the... So in the end, I lost...
Ilias?
Don't be sad. However, I realized, understanding that...
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Oh, Hatham, watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. Just judging by your faces, it seems like you two I respect your curiosity.
Hey, we're not your
You...
What? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? You'll know when we get there.